The man from Edgewater High School right here in Orlando, Florida is with us. I'm, of course, referring to Anfernee Simons. Hello, Ant. How you doing?
Doing good.
Is it fun to be back in your hometown? A lot of demand for tickets and so forth, and to be seen and to see folks?
Yeah, always, for sure. Obviously, it means a little more, obviously, because we only make it over here once a year. So, it's always good to see family.
Anfernee, are there as many people here today, even without you playing, as there would be if you were playing in the game?
I think there'll be a little bit more. We still got a lot, man. My mom got a suite, so that should tell you all you should know.
Okay.
They showing up. They showing up regardless if I'm playing or not. They just want to see me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right.
So when you come home, is there a favorite meal? Does your mom do the cooking, or does she cater it?
My mom and my grandma do the cooking, so they cooked yesterday.
All right,
what get over there after
what do you have? What did we miss? Come on.
Mac and cheese, collard greens, baked beans, cornbread. My mom put some chicken on the grill. That's always great. Yeah, so they went all out.
Sweet potato pie, I'm guessing.
Some yams.
Okay. That sounds like Thanksgiving.
Right. Right.
Now, was she doing it like that when she lived up in Portland with you?
Not as much, obviously,
okay.
But obviously, whenever I request it, you know what I mean? I don't try to request it all the time, but when I request it, she most of the time does it every time. So, and then obviously my grandma makes great mac and cheese, so she is gladly doing it every time she gets a chance. So, I'm happy that she was able to. She made me 2 pans, so that was great.
Okay. Look, speaking of your family, Anfernee, I know your family and you heavily involved with your Be a Light Foundation here in this area.
Right.
What are some of the things you guys have been able to do through your foundation here in your hometown?
Just do little things like, grab bags, backpack giveaways, scholarship opportunities as well. Whether it was anything, most of our, one of the things I'm most proud of is just the grab bags, event that we throw each and every year at the local park in my old neighborhood. It doesn't matter what age it is, we're celebrating, them, achieving something very, special.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, whether if you're going from pre-K to kindergarten, or kindergarten to first grade. We all celebrating, and we show them a good time, give them a couple things, a couple gifts, and then just celebrate it. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's one of the things that I feel like is underappreciated is, getting to certain steps in your life, especially at an early age.
Speaking of which, early steps coming into this league. And you had the good fortune, obviously, to play behind an all-star, an icon, a superstar coming into the league. Address a little bit of how difficult it is coming into the league, particularly in reference to Scoot, what he's going through when obviously there are so many high expectations for him to play at such a young age.
Obviously, it's a different perspective, you know what I mean? You got to put yourself kind of in Scoot's shoes, because I wasn't, you know what I mean, put a lot of expectations on me. I knew I wasn't about to play that much in my first year, and I just had to learn. So, like I said at the beginning, like, Scoot's kind of been thrown into the fire, you know what I mean, regardless. You know what I mean? He's handling it very well throughout the year. He's getting better. That's one of the things that you kind of, tip your hat off to him, is that no matter what, up and down, he stayed the same. You know what I mean? He stayed the same teammate. He had the same work ethic, and then, he just stayed true to himself. So, he's going to continue to get better, because that's just the person he is. You know what I mean? He's going to continue to strive to be a great player, and that's all we ask for him. You know what I mean? We know, it's going to be up and downs. I had up and downs when I first started playing, you know what I mean, my second and third year. And, there's going to be challenging times, but, as soon as you get over the hump and you see all the stuff you went through at the beginning, you appreciate it a lot more.
Well, it's been a tough year for you, obviously, starting off with the injury in the first game after 20-some minutes and then being out for 18. It just seemed to throw everything out of kilter.
No, for sure. Like you said, getting hurt in the first game is not ideal. But like I said back then, it gave me a different perspective on how the game should be played and how I want to come in when I did start playing, how I wanted to play, and how I was going to help the team be successful. So, it kind of changed throughout the whole season, trying to figure out you know, what's best for the team and what's, you know, what's best to, you know, continue for us to get better as a team and what I can do to you know, attribute to that. And, you know, it's just been a constant learning lesson for me as well. You know what I mean? A new kind of role for me. And I'm just trying to take it game by game and trying to get better. And, you know, just trying to communicate with my teammates on, you know, what helps me and what I can do to help them as well. So, like I said, it's been a very good learning year for me, and I'm going to look back on it. And as a team, we're going to look back on it. You know, we're going to appreciate these times.
Hey, and I thought tonight's game was important from the standpoint of you lose by 60 points in Miami a couple of nights ago. That was distasteful, I think, to everybody that was involved. It was vitally important to come out and give a great effort tonight. And boy, have we seen it from the Blazers here to start things off.
No, for sure. They're playing hard. They're getting stops. They're executing the scouting report. And that's all you want. You know what I mean? Like, those next games, it's almost about pride at that point. I remember when we lost badly to OKC. The next time we played OKC, we knew, like, we gotta show some pride in this game. And we made it a game throughout the whole time until obviously at the end. But you want to see that, you know what I mean? Obviously, with a team like this, you know how they can respond to a game like that. Are we going to fold or are we going to rise to the occasion?
Yep. All right. Well, we know where the after-game meal is tonight.
Kev, he didn't invite you, Kev.
Probably got plenty of food left.
Yeah, y'all invited.
So we're coming on.
We got leftovers. It's okay.
All right, Anthony. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You forced the man into an invite.
He was serious about that. We're going to show up.
Peer pressured him into the invite.